A few years ago, I was at Sheva Bruchos and I was very, very bored. And I said to my father as a joke, maybe it's about Torah. So he proceeded to tell me around 30 different Torah. And the ADD kicked in after, 8.8 seconds. But there's one that stuck out, and whenever I'm asked to speak, which is not very often, I always try to mention it. In the sixth bracha of the Sheva Bruchos, it says, Kol Sasan, Kol Simcha, Kol Chasam, Kol Kala. And my father tells me that it's very easy to understand what Kol Sasan and Kol Simcha is. It's the sound, the voice of rejoice and happiness. But what exactly does Kol Chasam and Kol Kala mean? The sound of a chasam, the sound of a kala. He tells me the following story, that there was a chassan that just finished Sheva Bruchos, and the Sheva Bruchos is over, and he's getting back into the real world, the real life. And the night before, he sets up his clothing in the next room, plugs in his cell phone in the next room, puts his alarm clock underneath his pillows, as not to disturb his wife at all. He's going to wake up in the morning, he's seamlessly going to walk out of the room, go to shul, and that's going to be the end of it. Sure enough, the next morning, his alarm clock rings, right away silences it right away, and he's out to the other room, gets dressed, and he's off to shul. Davins Shachros in shul, comes home, and he expects that the house is going to be nice and quiet, and his wife is still going to be sleeping. There's no reason for her to be up so early. And he comes home from shul, and there's a beautiful, lavish breakfast set up with many, many different choices of appetizers, main dishes, desserts, full setup. And he's totally speechless. And he tells her, honey, I purposely left my clothing in the next room, so I shouldn't disturb you. I put my alarm clock underneath 4 pillows so you wouldn't hear it ring. And I tiptoed out so that I shouldn't disturb anybody. And what happened? You're up here, and not only are you up, but you prepared this totally unnecessary, not needed, lavish breakfast. And you totally defeated my whole purpose of keeping everything quiet. And she says, honey, it's true I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I really, really wanted to. It's for you. And that explains, my father, is the definition of Kol Chasam and Kol Kala. That there's a certain pleasantness, easiness, quietness, easygoing, nothing's a problem, nothing's an issue. And that is his pshat in Kol Chasam and Kol Kala. Before I end off, I'd just like to thank Jamie publicly for always being there for me. I've spent many, many overnight hours in his car, in my car, in Sutton Park, in Far Rockaway, in Queens, in Flatbush, in Manhattan, in the Catskills, all over. He's helped me through some different parashiyos that I was involved with. So he's always giving me very, very, very good business advice whenever I had issues with that.
MCIs.
So I'd like to thank him for that. And I'd like to just end off with my bracha to Jamie and Rachel, is that the bracha of Kol Chasam and Kol Kala should stick with you the rest of your life. That in all your endeavors, in everything that you go through, everything should be pleasant, easygoing, no stress. W58's requesting a mortgage after Sheva Bruchos. And that this should stay with you for the rest of your life. Kol Chasam and Kol Kala, easygoing, smooth, no pressure. Just like Sheva Bruchos in the wedding, everything there's no problems, there's no issues, there's no outside influence, everything is just you two. That should stay with you for the rest of your life.
Amen.